Hi, this is Caesar speaking. I'm going to show you how to install NES games and Game Boy Advance games onto your iPod Touch, and I will show you how to set up your computer to connect to your iPod Touch. First of all, you're going to want to go to your installer application. That'll be on your home page, home part. Once onto that, click the Install tab and scroll down and go to Systems. System. What you're going to want to install, these are two things, so write these down. It's a BSD subsystem and OpenSSH. Those are the two programs you're going to want to install. Once those two are installed, you are going to go out of that, go back to your installer, go to the Install tab, All Packages, scroll down and get to the part that says, just scroll down to the S section and install the program named Services. This will allow you to turn on your OpenSSH, which you installed from your system part category of your installer menu. Once that is installed, you're going to want to exit out, go to your Services, which is right here, and notice my SSH is on, and all my other stuff is on, besides Bluetooth, which you don't need. So just make sure your SSH is on. Once you've done that, go to your settings, and click Wi-Fi, and under your network, click the blue arrow by the side of it. And for the IP, you're gonna want to write down or just remember, remember your IP address. Anyways, okay, once you have that written down, memorized, whatever, you're going to want to go to your computer. Also, just if you're having any problems with your BSD subsystem and it gets halfway through installing or downloading or something, and then it just goes back to the homepage, that is because in your general settings, your auto lock is set to 2 minutes, 1 minute. Set it to never. That'll make it so that won't happen. This happened to me before, and that's how I fixed it. Now, what you're going to want to do is go to your computer, and that's my computer. I'm sorry about the blurry vision and everything. That's why I'm trying to make it very descriptive in my talking. But I want to sort of talk very fast because I don't want the video to be very long. Because I don't want it to be over 10 minutes. Otherwise, I can't upload it to YouTube. So anyways, go to your Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, whatever you use to install to web browse. And go type in www, or well, you don't need that. And it's winscp.net. So winscp.net. Once there, it'll go and it'll say WinSCP 4.0 release, whatever. Click the download button and click the installation package, which will be at the very top. And then the download will pop up, install it, do the setup, whatever. Then, once that's done, go to your WinSCP, which is right here, and type in, and there will be 4 bars, one named hostname, port number, username, and password. And then there's private key file, but you're not going to want to fill that out. And file protocol, which I will talk about in a minute. Anyways, hostname, that's where you put your IP address, which you got from your Wi-Fi menu from your iPod Touch. So type that in. Got that in. Then port number, just leave the same. Mine's on port number 22, which is normally default, but just leave it at whatever it is, because it doesn't really matter. Username will be root, ROOT. And password, Alpine, ALPINE. PINE. Then for protocol, this is when it sort of gets tricky. You could either use FTP, SCP, or SFTP. SFTP I've had work once or twice, but SCP normally works all the time for me. So that's what you're probably going to want to use. But you could try all of them just in case if SCP doesn't work. So it should connect because you set up all the things on your iPod. So you're going to want to click login. So that pops up. And I am currently connected. Okay, then you're in your iPod Touch directories pretty much. It should be normally at var-root, and there should be folders named like library and media and like some other stuff. Okay, you're going to want to click the media directory. Then you're going to want to right click in here, click new, and push directory. You're going to want to make a new folder, which is the directory. Name it ROM, S, ROMs. R, capital O, capital M, and then lowercase s. If you use the wrong case sensitivity, it will mess up and it won't read from your iPod Touch. I'm not going to make the folder though because I have already made it. Okay, so in your ROMs, you're going to want to make a folder called GBA, all caps, or a directory called GBA, all caps, and a directory called NES, all caps. If they're not all caps, it will not work. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is the NES files. I will post in the description a link to get good NES files. I run 3 websites that are pretty good, have lots of files, good games, Super Mario, all that stuff, all the games that you're going to want to find. And pretty much for installing NES games, all you have to do, download it, put the .NES file on your desktop, and drag it into your NES folder from your NES directory from the WinSCP program. So once it's in there, you can go onto your iPod and play it. GBA is sort of different. You have to do another thing. You have to install a BIOS file. So anyways, what you're gonna want to do for GBA files, I'll post a link and I'll tell you right now to get GBA files because they're sort of hard to find. Anyways, I use it's frozen ROMs frozen-roms.net. That's what you're gonna want to have, and you can download them from there. That's what, and then so you could put the GBA file in there, but it will not work until you download the BIOS file, which I will post in the description of this video. So then you're going to keep backing out until you're just with a dash or just nothing, and pretty much just keep backing out until you see the application directory. You're going to click that, go down until you see GPS phone. This is the Gameboy application, which you're going to have installed to play the games, and just have that installed. So go to that, and then the BIOS file that you downloaded, you're going to want to put in here. Just drag it in here, and as you can see, it's GBA BIOS.bin. It's right here. That will allow your iPod Touch to play the games. Otherwise, a message will come up saying like ISO images are wrong, all this stuff that just bothers you. Anyways, well, thanks for watching my video. This is all I have to say. Have fun playing your Nintendo games and stuff.